and welcome to Recapture episode 10. I think this is the first series that we've ever got to double digits, which is good because that's what we're going to continue. We're going to continue making recaptures until you get sick of them. No, I'm joking. I hope you love it. And let's get this show up and running and going and rolling. Let's go. For those of you who are here for the first time or who are new, Recapture is all about looking at livestream fails, chilling out, hanging out, seeing what's the top clips of the week. Let's get straight to it. And as always, stick around until the end when we do our top 5 of the week. First up, Sam explains the day-to-day struggles of having a massive... I've seen this clip before, don't worry, Twitch. I've seen this clip. It's safe. Let's see. Let's go. Is the volume okay?
Is it really that heavy? Yeah, it's fucking heavy. I don't want to hurt myself. I can probably get it off the ground and lift it onto my and get it up. Not for very long, and like I said, I don't really want to hurt myself when my brother's right there. We can just double team it, yeah. Is it really that heavy?
Yeah, exactly. Sum it out of context. I love it. I think he's talking about his PC though, right? I think he's talking about his new computer, which is like big and huge. Talking of like big computers, there was a YouTube video from Dr. Disrespect, I think a few days ago, maybe a week ago, where he was talking about his new PC, which was like 315 grand or something. And he was talking about how it came on a pallet. I was like, Jesus. I mean, I could probably lift my PC with like 4 fingers. Like, get a picture of Dr. Disrespect next to his 315k PC. See, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Let's carry on. Hikaru wins over El Magneto. Let's give it a watch.
We're gonna recapture the
night.
night.
Queenie won, check! Queenie won! The rook's hanging!
Oh my gosh! He blundered a rook!
He blundered the rook! So Magnus went in for it. He's now down on the clock. He's also down a rook. And Hikaru
and he
wins
resigned.
the game.
Hikaru just defeated Magnus. He is moving on to the final.
Oh, okay. I get it. So it didn't show on screen, but the queen moved down to e1, check to king, and e1 to b4 to get the rook. Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. Congrats to Hikaru. I guess PogChamps in the chat, guys, right? I'm glad that chess is actually being popularized through live streaming communities. Lyric talks about one of the reasons he didn't use a webcam. See, this I would find very interesting. I'd find this interesting to watch. Like, he's the exception to the rule. If you watch any of Alpha Gaming's channel or Harris Heller's channels, videos, sorry, he will, he always talks about, you know, being the rule, not the exception, and like Lyric is probably the only exception who is a streamer with, one of the biggest streamers without any kind of webcam.
You know, one of the reasons why I never used the cam to begin with, and if I did, probably because I am brown, I don't think I would be as popular as I was, or when I started out. That was one of the reasons, because at the same time, I mean, shit, dude. After fucking 9/11 and shit, it was kind of weird being, you know, kind of being perceived online. And just like growing up like that, you know, you kind of just be like, you don't really know what people are thinking and all of that. So, being without a cam kind of did help out because people don't then just have preconceived notions or whatever. And, you know, people don't have filters online. They just see you and they'll just judge you straight up. So, and also... You know, one of the reasons...
If I were to stream... So this is kind of... Like, in a way, this is I find this relatable. In the sense that if I was streaming in Russian, it would be very easy for people to stereotype me in that respect. And it's not something that I want to do. So I can kind of you know, I can relate to him in that respect, that there is a reason why stereotypes are stereotypes. So like a stereotype, you know, let's just give a harmless example. All burgers are greasy, right? That's a stereotype. But at the same time, there is exceptions to those rules where like you could go for like, I don't know, a shitty vegan burger or something and it's not greasy. So I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I get where he's coming from, totally. Ludwig explains to QT why Miskiff got a gift from Twitch and not her. Oh, this is gonna go so well. Ah! Give me the link.
Twitch sent Miskiff a present.
They offered me one. It was a survey for partners, and if you completed it, they sent you a gift.
What the hell? I didn't get offered a present. I don't have enough viewers for Twitch to acknowledge my existence. What the fuck?
No, actually, they said it was only for variety streamers.
Just like, I am a variety streamer.
Variety, like games, like different games. It was like game
I
streamers.
play lots of games.
It was game streamers, specifically Mario, though.
I do play Mario. Play lots of Mario.
Mario Maker.
You don't play that.
Oh no, that's why I didn't get it.
Miskiff doesn't play that. I'm a tier 3 sub.
I was on his alt.
I also subbed to his alt.
Different alt.
Got me there. You're right, Twitch doesn't hate women.
Yeah.
Twitch
This is like something out of a sitcom, dude. Oh my god. Saved. Saved by the bell. Whew. Small streamer cries after getting 50 subs only 4 months into streaming. When I'm gonna edit this for YouTube later, I'm gonna have to take out the whole clip and literally just go straight to the end because that song's gonna get copyrighted. I just hope that my Twitch VOD's not gonna get muted. I mean, congratulations, that's hella nice. You know, streaming is small when 90% of the chat is either a mod or VIP. Talking about 4 months into streaming, it's gonna be my 3-year stream anniversary soon, chat. It should have been like within a few days, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coincide it with the Last of Us 2 release. So then when I do my Last of Us 2 playthrough, it'll be my stream anniversary. So the two come together, like butter and bread, like peanut butter and jelly, like bacon and maple syrup, steak and chips. Sukuna realizes his top donators are all girls. Who is Sukuna? Saikuno? Give it a watch.
I can't take all of this, is what I was saying. All right, let's join the voice call. Hopefully it's not too chaotic.
Because of how much more lagged the stream is.
Sekuno,
Hey,
you forgot the
welcome to the-
asteroid.
Oh, my inventory is, there's just a lot of things.
It's okay, I'll just leave it here. You can come pick it up later.
It's gonna be a lot of walking back and forth to the town hall.
There's an
Oh,
asteroid,
yeah.
and there's the matching floor to the starry wall that you wanted. And I planted these flowers, and I can't take them back now, so
Guys,
I'm
they're
sorry.
actually all-
So they're yours now forever.
Oh yeah, I planted a bunch of blue flowers over here for you.
Guys, I
You
think
said
it might
yesterday you
This
wanted
one?
actually...
blue flowers.
The lily of
I
the
didn't-
valley one is the 5-star flower, and then there's a gold rose, and there's a black
Oh.
rose, so you can make more gold roses.
all right, well, who left me all this stuff down here?
I did. That's all mine.
Oh,
See, I gave you a
all
gold.
of...
I mean, what you gonna do? You know, the guy's popular. He's a good-looking lad. He'll do fine with the girls. So you know what? It is what it is. It's the same as if you go to, I don't know, Pokemon, right? You go to Pokemon's channel. I bet a lot of top donators are guys, because they like her content. So you know, Nut Bees is being honest about Greek goddess. Let's give it a listen.
About her previous experiences with him, she says that he seems rude and desperate. So onto this week, Melina talked about this once again and Greek's response to that original clip. When Melina says Greek...
What everyone doesn't understand, and this is just some fact, Greek, inside of his head, he's still the same insecure fat guy that he was before. He's just putting on a mask now that it's been working a bit. This is how everyone goes from looking like he did being that person into something new, you're still the same insecure person inside that you have been for years. Just remember that it's not an ego. He just doesn't know how to behave. Now that no one is just because people aren't shitting on him anymore, but he doesn't know how to behave. It's normal.
When I lost all that weight back then, so I lost 5 stone in the space of about 8 months, if I'm remembering right. I still kind of thought in the set, like my mental was still that I was fat, even though I lost all that weight. I was kind of in the same mental for a while, but then once you remain the same at the same kind of like, I don't know, looks, weight, whatever, if you stay the same for a while, then you kind of just grow into that mentality. He's thinking he's fat. He's still insecure. I feel like that's the biggest issue, and because he can't self-burn himself as much because he's actually proud of what he's done. He just goes about it the wrong way, you know. So that's my take on it, at least, anyway. Lily Pichu's stream key got stolen. Ooh, that's a rip. Actually, I haven't heard from Lily Pichu for a while. I wonder how she's doing.
Lily? Save the world. What the fuck? How did...
Yeah, getting someone's stream key is almost impossible. It's even like blurred out for me. My own stream key is blurred out for me. I have to physically select it to see it. So what the hell happened there? I don't know, but that's a breach. That's a breach. Change your password, Lily. Get that 2FA on there. Actually, how the hell did he log in if she has 2FA? Maybe she didn't have 2FA. Get 2FA, chat. Get 2FA, guys. E-Rob with a legendary L. Let's have a look. Oh, Chess again. My God. Chess is like all over, dude. What? All right, let's give it a watch.
Here we go. Okay, you're guessing the moves very well here, Hikaru.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a compliment at your rating to be able to guess 900 moves, so you're welcome.
Well, I mean, I think more than that for me, it's not so much about guessing. It's the fact that oh my gosh! Oh, here comes the L. Here comes the L.
Not like this.
Here comes the L. Oh.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Okay, you're guessing the moves very well here, Hikaru.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a compliment at your rating to be able to guess.
She knows. She knows. Hey, what's up, Panda? So she goes in for a checkmate, and that's an L. I feel so sorry for Erob. For the last 3-4 weeks, all I've seen about Erob is just getting him dunked, roasted, beaten. Dude, I've never played Zelda games, okay? I've never played Mario, and I've never played Zelda. Sorry, I never grew up on Nintendo games. I never had a Nintendo. I grew up on playing Tom and Jerry on the Sega. I grew up playing CS 1.2 on PC for a few years, and I played a hell of a lot of Morrowind when I was a kid. So, and I got a PlayStation since. I never played Mario, never played Legend of Zelda. I never played Pokemon games. I didn't play those kind of games. They were never interested in me that much. Sega, so old? Yeah, no, of course. Like that was like back when I was like 5 and lived in Russia. Technology progressed since then a little bit. Alright, is this the clip you're talking about?
Come here, cow. In the ass. What? What the fuck is that? How you doing, Mandy? Nice to see you. Nothing to see here. Ignore the cows. Ignore the cows. The number to the left of the enemy held by show is the same. If it's red, it's marked with the skull. If it means the enemy is much stronger than you, in such cases, better to I am so dead.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Ah! Oh! It's so
Look at this
big!
noob! What a noob, dude! Look at this! But yeah, you see when, like, if you watch that clip back, you see where the video was clipping, and it was like stuttering at certain frames. That was the issue with audio desync. So when I went to edit the video later, it completely desynced. So that clip, those clips are the only remaining clips of that Witcher 3 playthrough. I don't have the old VODs anymore. They're gone. They're deleted. I went so high pitched. Yeah. I still had the boom mic. So like since then, I got a mic, like a proper mic, and it completely, like, my voice is completely changed since then. This mic actually sounds like I sound ish. It still doesn't sound exactly like I do like IRL, but it's closer enough. Like watching my old VODs, the sound quality was bad. Like listening to the mic, oh my god, dude. Tyler 1 gets caught staring. Staring!
I'd keep my head down if I were you.
Good one, good one. All you have is what was uploaded to YouTube. Rest in pieces, VOD. This is one for you. This is one for you. So I had so much time on my hands while I was not streaming when See, this is the kind of stereotyping I was talking about. That's why I don't do Russian streams, god damn it. That's why I don't do Russian streams. Maybe I should do Russian lessons. Russian lessons in gaming, you know, Russian language in gaming. So if you guys start playing with Russians, at least you can kind of expect or know what they're gonna say. Soda checks his Tinder. Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna check my Tinder, see how I'm doing. Hey, my dad texted me.
Good one. Nim steps. Oh no, is this? Oh Christ. The meta is seep it over to Twitch.
Forsen as well, but snooze instead in there. Too far? Chat, I would never do this. Or would I? Help with what? What's happening? Is that a joke I'm supposed to get?
I get that one though. I get that one. How are you meant to read chat like that? It's so fast. You just get accustomed to reading chat. I mean, if you ever watch XQC read his chat, it's like a laser pointer radar scanning, right, for content. He just reads it super quick, like, right? If this is the majority of your chat, you're gonna skip over this or make a remark about too far Nim, right, or something like that. But if you see, like, let's say right here, you'll see a sentence, you're more likely to read that one sentence because it's like the anomaly out of the rest of the chat, right? You see what I mean? I think I would need to relearn English to be able to read that fast. Andrea Botes learns Dr. Disrespect's true identity. I thought Dr. Disrespect's true identity is Dr. Disrespect. Don't at me.
Forsen, why is everyone saying Forsen CD? So his name is... So Forsen is Dr. Disrespect? Forsen? Why is everyone saying Forsen CD? So his name.
How dare you disrespect the doc like that? There is only one doctor disrespecting, that's him, and I believe in him. A masterclass in Swedish engineering by Robaz. Hey, look, it's your boy. It's your boy. He's on LSF. Let's give it a watch.
Perfect. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god.
Matt, this game looks like the quickest way to lose your mind, to lose your soul, and to procrastinate. Dr. K at it again. Ah, give me more Dr. K clips.
Which I have to, just give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna think out loud. Right, so you don't even deserve to exist. Which I have to, just give me a second.
Dr. K be stunned. I love me some Dr. K clips that are out of context and make no sense by themselves. Oh, dude, the neckbeard that I was talking about last week, he got banned. And you know what the rumor? You know the juice on this? Do you know the juice on this? Do you know why he got banned? Apparently. Because he's showing a nipple on stream. Dude, he's like a 50-year-old guy with a neckbeard, right? Half bald, sitting there playing chess. And he's like, oh, look, chat. How are you today? Woo! Makes me shudder, man. I don't want to think about it, guys. I don't want to think about it. Ginny's bluff gets cold. Poker? Food? What kind of a bluff are we talking here?
Wait, what is this?
Wait, this is SFAT. This is not... This is not... Ginny.
I'm not jealous though. She sounds so jealous though. Oh! She sounds so jealous. She was so angry at the end.
Ginity just resubbed for 4 months. I am not fucking jealous, mate.
She sounded so angry at the end. I love it. I love it. Well, that's my dog downstairs. And he's barking. He's still probably going to bark, so... Tyler 1 loses 15 subs due to not streaming for a month and a half. God damn, 15,000 subs. Oh, that is a big hit. You can't even imagine having that many subs to lose it. I can't even imagine that many subs full stop. Execute, you finally lose it. Seen there's plenty of times. Clint blinks and adjusts his glasses. Is that a clip of someone blinking and adjusting his glasses? Like for real? Is that the whole clip? What am I looking at here? What the hell was that? Is that the fact that he wasn't looking at the screen when he did it? I don't know. What is it? Dr. Disrespect XQC is a model. He's a model? What?
But go take a look around at the other people. Except XQC. He's like a you know. I'm sure he's been approached with modeling gigs or whatever. But besides those two, like, go take a look around and tell me anybody better looking. Come on, man. Come on.
It's a Mario speedrun thing? Oh, okay. I never understood speedruns. It's like if you sped run The Last of Us and you're like, I completed it in like 3 hours. Easy. What you gonna do, right? By that point, you're probably so fed up with the game, right? Whereas I play the game to enjoy myself, not to speedrun. I just don't get it. I get, you know, I get why they exist. I get why speedruns exist. I get the community. But personally, I don't understand it myself. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played a game that required like muscle memory like that. I played obviously like FPS games, but they're not within the same realm, right? But this was my first game that I remember, at least. Freddy the Fish. That was like my the first computer I ever had. I played Freddy the Fish. Mystery, solve, riddle kind of thing. And you had like clues and you spoke to people and they were all fish. At the end there was like a whodunit. It was like, well, more like, you know, like fish flapping like, you did it. And then police, go arrest him, he did it. And then police was like, will you do it ever again? And then the criminal was like, no, of course not. And look, that's how the sequels came about. So I tell you, the first game that I played religiously, that I played a lot of, which I think they're going to remaster actually, was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I played this for a long time. I was terrible at it. I was absolutely atrocious. I think I've only gotten to the school part like twice. And I never got past. And then when I was still at school, I downloaded it on my iPhone. Back when there was actually, I might still have an iPhone that has Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on it. And I beat the game on an iPhone, not on the PS1. So that was interesting. When the PlayStation 2 came out, it was my cousin's birthday, right? And I didn't get him anything. So Mum was like, hey, you know, give him the PlayStation 1, you've got a PlayStation 2, you'll never need it. It hurts even thinking about it. And it's only recently that I went to there's a shop in the UK called CEX where you can buy pre-owned consoles and games, and I picked up a PlayStation 1. So now I have a PlayStation 1 with loads of games that I'll probably never ever play. And if I want to play them, I can just get them on an emulator on PC. But you know, it's more of a like an investment for the future, you know, because some of these games are super expensive. But yeah, some of like the PlayStation 1 games are ridiculously expensive. I think the Crash Bandicoot games are like £35 pre-owned. So one day, hopefully, when I get my own place or whatever, I can put them on a display at the back, like all in alphabetical order by console. That's my dream. I feel like top 5 this week. I don't have a top 5. I really have a top 1, and this is more in light of what's been happening across the pond from us in America. My top 5 or top 1 for this week is just be good to each other, guys. Just be good to each other. We already live in a very hard world as it is, with pressures coming from all directions, whether it's social circles, social media, work, life, trying to make your way in life. And it'll be much easier if we all try and do it together. I just feel like we just need to remind ourselves that at the end of the day we should just be good to each other. And yeah, that's my top 5, top 1 for the week. Next time you see someone who needs help, just stop for a second, ask them if they're okay, if they need help. Or obviously don't do it while coronavirus is a thing, because you don't want to kill someone by accident. Like, you see an old lady and you're like, I don't have gloves or a mask. Do I help? Actually, I've had that situation. It was really weird. We live in such strange times. I was driving home from work. I think this was like last Wednesday, and I was driving. It was a country road, and usually there's like an old guy riding his bicycle the other direction about the time I'm coming home. And this time I seen him, like there was cars in front of me and behind me, so I couldn't stop. And I was driving and I see him trying to pick up like a milk. He dropped a carton of milk. He didn't spill anything. He was trying to pick it back up, but he's like, I think he's about 70, 80 or something. He was struggling to pick it up. I couldn't stop because obviously that would have been, I would have literally crashed, right? So I couldn't do that. And as I was driving past, I thought, but like, do I stop and help? Can I stop and help? Because the thing is, if I stop and help and I'm like, what's the word? Asymptomatic carrier, for example, like I don't know if I am, and I accidentally infect someone else, I would feel much worse than not helping picking up his, carton of milk. Like, I look back and he picked it up in the end, but I just thought, how would I react to that situation if I was walking down the street and seeing that? I want to help. Like, if I was walking, right, and this happened as I was walking, so I could stop and help him, how would I approach that situation? That was one of those strange times that happened to me, and I really thought back on it and like, in retrospect, what would I have done if this was if I was walking down the street and I seen this happen? Could I walk over to him and help him out, or am I doing like a lesser evil for the greater good by not walking over and helping him with that? You kind of get me, right? It's strange. It's crazy. We live in crazy times. On that positive note, leave you with some food for thought as I finish up this recapture episode 10. First double digits episode ever. Remember, this will be up on YouTube. Please remember to go on YouTube. I don't have a custom URL because I've only got 15 subscribers. Big numbers. Big numbers. Go to YouTube, search for Arcadia_Live. Subscribe. Help me to get to that 100 subs, please. Well, at least consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. Let's say that instead. And as always, guys, thank you to Panda for showing up and staying with me. Thank you for your support, my love. As always, I want to say, mad respect, one love. Thank you all so much for support. I'll see you all real soon. Keep fragging. Peace out. Peace.